Hey, it's Elvire. Today I want to talk with you a little bit about the fact that you are actually, you, me, we humans, we are biocomputers. You see, the real computer is a derivative of what we are. We can program it, we created it, we can program it, we can put programs in, we can put data in, and we work with that. Humans are basically no different. You see, from the moment you're born, you're programmed by your parents. Let's just go by the premise that, you have parents. You're programmed by your parents to see things a certain way, to do things a certain way, their way. You even talk their way. And since you have this inborn feeling of love towards those who nurture you, who take care of you, you want to look like them as much as possible. And you do for a large part, especially in the way you behave. Your voice is very close to the voice of either one of your parents. So you are basically monkey see, monkey do, and that's how you're raised. You don't realize that until perhaps later in life when you start to wake up and you go like, or people point it out and say like, God, you look so much like your mother, or you say exactly the same thing as your father, or you do that just like your brother, because you're all been programmed in the same way. It's just one big, family, one big stirring pot. So you are actually a biocomputer. You have been programmed. Now there may come a moment in your life when you go like, I don't like certain programs in how I do things. Unfortunately, you cannot take parts out. You cannot knock out programs like you do with your computer. You cannot just erase them. You cannot do that. But what you can do, and this is the power of who we are, we humans, it's so exciting. We can reprogram ourselves. How do we program ourselves? Well, look back to how you were programmed. Every day, your parents repeated the same thing over and over again. What is that? That's a book. What is that? That's a book. What is your name? Until you finally got it. And it's with everything. What do you think school does? It teaches you to repeat, to repeat, to repeat. I was trained at a certain point in school just to learn certain things totally by memory. I didn't even know what they were. Doesn't matter. I was able to spit it out and I got a good mark for that. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything to me because now I don't recall. Yeah, maybe if it's triggered, but it didn't give me any knowledge. It didn't give me any knowing. So we are programmed. So if you don't like your programming, you can change it. It's like you walk on the lawn every day at a diagonal and you create a path. You're going to do the same thing with reprogramming. You have these programs in your head, in your mind, but you're going to put other programs next to it and put your energy, your emphasis, your focus on that so that the other thoughts, the other programs that are running in your head don't get the attention. They will not go away completely, but they will sort of wither away somewhat so that they don't come up all the time for you. And as long as you keep your positive, newly programmed thoughts and ideas alive by doing them over and over and over and over again until there is no emotion on it anymore, until it has become a paradigm, become a habit, and it comes up when it's triggered, you're on the right track because then you start to live the life the way you would like it to live. So you got to figure out what is it that you don't really care for in your life. And it's okay. Your parents did what they did and love them because they were programmed by their parents who were programmed by their parents. Yeah, you can go on and on and on and on and back. So know that you can reprogram yourself. We live by the five senses. We were bestowed with five senses. You can hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. Hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. And they're both a curse and they're both a blessing. You get a lot of information coming to you. But until you fully realize that there is a lot of information that you actually don't choose to listen to or see or whatever, it's still coming into you because you do allow it in. You do not understand how to shield that off, how to stop that. Hopefully now you start to understand it, that you are in control of your life, that you are in control of your five senses. That you don't have to listen to certain things. You don't have to see certain things. You don't have to watch television. There's a button on it. There's a remote control also if you like to change the channel. That's all in your control. You don't have to do anything that you don't choose to do. You are in control. It is your life. Nobody can tell you as you are an adult what you definitely need to do. If you don't like it, just walk away and know that there is somebody taking care of you. Somebody called God who loves you. So don't worry about that, but just make sure that you understand that you are in control of what you choose to take into your life. It's a choice. Life is a choice. So you can reprogram yourself. It's repetition. It's called autosuggestion. You repeat it. It has been done to you without you understanding it. Now you can do it yourself. It's by repeating it over and over and over again. Doing the same thing over and over that you actually love to do, that you actually know creates something in your life that you choose to have in your life. So understand autosuggestion is so powerful, especially when it's in your own voice. You can create your own autosuggestions by recording it and listening to it on a daily basis, a couple of times a day. And that will send out, that creates an energy, and the energy goes out to the universe and attracts like. So if you send out a certain energy that is good, you will attract a similar kind of energy to you to enhance your life. I hope this makes a little bit of sense. And I hope you grasp it and that you want to look into it, that you choose to create the life you desire to live, because that's what it's all about. Create your own journey, because life is beautiful. However, it's up to you to create it. And we live here, when you are able to hear and see, we live in that free world where we can do that. We can do that. There's a book that's really interesting because we have all this self-talk going on a constant basis. So look at this book. It's very interesting and it's a very good book. What to say when you talk to yourself. Very interesting little pocketbook. It's all about positive talk to yourself, not negative. If you listen to, just do a little test for a day. Write down what you hear yourself saying to yourself. I bet you 99 out of 100 times it's very negative. You can change that. Reprogram it. I do it every day, a couple of times. Reprogram it with positive things. I'll talk about that later. I have, but I will talk about it again because I don't think I can tell you often enough how powerful it is and how successful it is to use affirmations every day. So I'm going to leave you with this. Think about the autosuggestion. Leave me some feedback. And you know what? Come on the morning call for the Think and Grow Rich. Or if you like to learn more about how you can truly get out of debt, click the button below. I'd love to tell you more about it. You have a great day. Thank you for tuning in.